Hey guys, it's Micmic! And today the zombie trailer just came out and this video is being uploaded the next day. And so it was a 2 minutes and 5-second video of the zombie trailer. And it revealed not as much as I hoped for, but it still revealed a lot compared to the little clip we got the last week. And so I'm just gonna go through the trailer. And oh, and by the way, the gameplay is just Shinonuma gameplay with me, Pyrus, and Proacy, and we're doing a zombie challenge on Shinonuma. That's why the rounds are so low. And we are not buying any perks, not opening up any doors, and only staying in the farmhouse, which is like the big area. So that's the gameplay. But anyway, so the trailer. So I mean, it starts out with the bus again, so obviously the bus has some great importance to this level. And since the level is called Transit with a Z, apparently, obviously it has something to do with transporting on the bus. And my thoughts are that you have to take the bus to different spots on the map, which is, you saw in the trailer, they'd show clips of the map. And so that's where I think that comes in. And let's look at the guns. So the first gun is like a submachine gun that you're shown, and there's also a shotgun that seems to be semi-automatic, possibly automatic. The zombies' eyes are so much bluer than what I expected, or not bluer, but more lit up. They glow much more than I expected. So, and I think that's mainly because the map takes place during the dark and there's a bunch of fog. So you need to be able to identify the zombies. So that's why Treyarch did that. And there's also a really cool clip during the trailer where a zombie is on a rooftop of a building and it slides down the rooftop. I mean, Treyarch went out of their way to really make the zombies like really fit the environment. They really react and act with the environment, and they just jump onto the bus, fall off rooftops, jump over bridges. I thought they did a great job at doing more of that than what we saw previously. And also some facts about what we know so far from what Treyarch released is that Black Ops 2 will have transit mode, survival, and grief modes. So obviously transit mode, I guess, has something to do with the bus, and maybe it's specifically where you have to take the bus from certain places. It looks more like a campaign mode, more like Left 4 Dead. And then survival mode is looking like the normal classic zombies that we know from Black Ops and World at War. And grief modes is the 4z4, which is the 4-man team versus another 4-man team with the zombies in between them. And so the goal of that is to drive your zombie hordes into each other, much like Last Man Standing, which is a game mode that I play with my friends, and Point Hort. It's like a combination of those, which is another game mode where you just want to have the most points at the end of the game. So it's getting very competitive, but still teamwork is highly involved since it's 4z4 and not just a 1 versus 1 or anything like that. And so those are the 3 modes. And transit will be the primary zombie mode for Black Ops 2, and which is what Treyarch released. And so the mode will feature an expansive open world which up to 4 players can explore either on foot or using the bus shown in the above trailer. The bus allows for faster travel between locations, but can become difficult to escape from if overrun by zombies. So you also see in the trailer that you see the player is defending the bus. There's zombies inside the bus. They go on the rooftop. They're up on the rooftop. Zombies are climbing up the bus while it's moving. It looks very intense. It looks like a great game mode, a good adaptation to a campaign type of zombie mode. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And it said faster travel between locations, aka that means, well, yeah, that means that you can also travel there on foot. So that'll be interesting. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement where it's like turn on the power without taking the bus, something like that. And there will also be collectible items spread throughout the transit world, which can be combined to build new weapons and equipment. The gameplay trailer shows an example with a riot shield built from various parts. So obviously the riot shield looked like it was built from maybe a car door that was torn off, something like that. Piece of metal, some things on the front of it. And yes, the trailer does show that, where the zombies are jumping across the bridge and you're like hitting a single zombie when there's 6 more in front of you. So I don't know exactly how that worked out, but we'll see. Survival mode will be similar to zombie mode of the past Call of Duty games. It'll feature several smaller sections from the transit world, customized to act as self-contained levels. So that's interesting that it'll be the same environment, but it's probably gonna be like gun game for MW3 or Black Ops. I think they had it where they mapped off certain locations of the map to make it smaller. It'll probably be something like that. And Grief is a unique new twist on the zombies formula, pitting 2 4-player teams against each other with zombies surrounding them. Players will not be able to directly kill other human players and will instead have to use the environment to lead zombies to attack the opposing team. So that's what I talked about before, and I'm just reading off a website called digitalspy.com, which has what Treyarch released on the new zombies mode. So that's pretty much it for the zombies mode. Let me keep watching the trailer. So it looks like the AUG is back from what I see, and there is some sort of automatic shotgun, unless that guy has an amazing trigger finger. It could be either or. And yeah, they showed the pictures of the map, so obviously this transit map is ginormous, which will make up for survival mode having a couple, like the same area but different parts, so it'll be different maps, I'm guessing. And the car door is made up of, or the riot shield's made up out of a car door and some type of bungee cord to hold it together, something like that. And it really looks like this bus is not safe at all. It looks like they can break in from every single window almost on the bus. And they do show that clip where the guy's just standing on top of it, gunning him down with some sort of MP5 type submachine gun. And then the final clip in the trailer is of the new wonder weapon, which at first I just thought was a motorcycle, but because it has like a gauge on it, but actually it's some sort of death machine type of weapon, and it looks like you charge it up. And you saw in one of the audio files Treyarch released that was actually the sound of this wonder weapon, and you kind of charge it up, release a blast that vaporizes or something, and also after the weapon is shot, you can hear the zombie's blood splatter to the ground, and you can just hear all of the blood just drop. So I have no idea what it is, but I'll just call it the zombie vaporizer for now. So guys, that's pretty much it for the analyzation of the zombie reveal trailer that was released on September 26, 2012. And in other thoughts, I'm really excited for Assassin's Creed 3! And Micmic out.